Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks that this is a general reading. Not everything in the reading will resonate with you. Maybe nothing in the reading resonates with you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. So before we get into this, I just want to, I already said that. Use your discernment, people. I'm going to ring my singing bowl now. Cleanse the energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I hope everyone's having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So the overall energy for this reading is dry desert in the reverse and magical prayer. We got wishing well in the upright. Bone collector. Bone collector gives me ancestral energy. So I feel like whoever's been praying for change in their life, if you were at the bottom of the wheel, if your desert was dried up, someone was blocking your finances, confirmation, wealth, and prosperity, it's about to change around for you. Your prayers have been answered. It's not going to dry up anymore. It's going to flow like a river. It's card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability, and it's in the reverse. It lets me know that it's about to make a change for you. 32. 32 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. So what did I say? Your prayers are being answered. Prayers are being answered, and that is confirmation. Confirmation for someone that what was dried up, or someone was trying to dry up your resources and your finances, your stability, about to flow like a river. Let's get into this energy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. What do we need to know? Enamored. So someone could have fallen out of love with someone. Someone's no longer enamored with someone. I apologize. Distractions. So someone has fallen out of love with someone, or someone's no longer enamored with someone. Somebody's receiving good karma. I feel like you have moved on from someone. And because you have moved on from a certain person, place, or thing, you're receiving good karma for that. Prayers have been answered. Okay. So I'm getting something else. Your prayers couldn't have been answered, or you could not move out of stagnation until you disconnected from someone, a person, place, or thing. Animosity. Someone had animosity against you. Somebody's angry with you, but they don't want people to know that. Animosity in reverse, because you have fallen out of love with them, or you're no longer enamored with them. Yeah, a relationship is over. Relationship is over. Somebody could have had, if you're in a relationship with someone could have been sending animosity or anger, a negativity towards your relationship to break your relationship up. But your relationship is protected. Your relationship is protected. You're receiving good karma. You are protected. You You are protected because you show yourself love. What did I say? If you disconnected from a particular person, place, or thing, that's why you're getting your wishes fulfilled. Somebody tried to do spell work. So someone could have tried to do spell work towards your relationship to break your relationship up. They had animosity towards you, but you are protected. Let's get this energy. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Somebody could be enamored with you, collective, but don't want other people to know it. Maybe because they sent you a whole bunch of animosity. Or somebody's relationship is ending. So we have deep knowing in the reverse. Deep knowing falls upon enamored. Maybe you didn't know that someone was enamored by you or enamored with you. Maybe you didn't know that they were enamored by you. Take it as it resonates in your story. Maybe you didn't know someone's feelings for you, or maybe someone didn't know their feelings, your feelings for them. It's card number 43. 43 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. So deep knowing in reverse. They didn't tap in. They didn't go within. But you're receiving good karma and you're protected, as is your relationship. Fork in the road. So I feel like you know where to go from here. Because you disconnected from a particular person, place, or thing, your roads are open. Card number 13. 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. So if your roads for your structure and stability were closed before, they're open now. You have direction. Fork in the road and upright talks about not knowing which way to go. You're receiving good karma and your roads are open. I love it. I love it. And the same, you have a 4 in the reverse there and a 4 in the reverse here, with desert dried up in the reverse, open roads. Yes. Time to go is in reverse. So there may be some delays at the moment. So when there's a delay does not mean deny. Sometimes there's things going on in the background that you don't know about. It's not time to take action yet. You may be still getting more information on how to navigate your life, where to go, who to go, and what to do. It's card number 45. Somebody could be 31, 43, 34, 45, 54. 45 reduces to 9. 9 is in a reverse, so something's not coming to fruition for someone. Time to go in the reverse falls upon relationships in the reverse. Somebody, time to go talks about taking action, moving forward. So while someone does not want to be in a relationship with someone, they may not be able to take action at this time. They may be stuck at a fork in the road. Somebody's asking themselves why. So in this picture, there's a fairy reaching down to the book with wings. I always call that book with wings the Akashic Records. Somebody looked into your Akashic Records or tried to. If they were able to tap in or got readings on you, they're only allowed to see what the Most High allowed them to see. The Book of Records or the Akasha Records, that's private, and it's a spiritual no-no to look into someone's records. It's also a no-no to get a reading on someone without their permission. Somebody wants to know why you are peaceful after they sent you a bunch of animosity, conflict, chaos, and challenges. They want to know why you're so peaceful. And they try to affect your structure and stability. Not only do they want to know why you're peaceful, but how you are peaceful. Peace falls upon self-love. You're peaceful because you show yourself love. It's not about fancy cars, fancy houses, fancy clothes, and things like that that makes you happy, collective. Somebody feels like they got unfinished business, but that business is finished. Unfinished business or unfinished symphony is in the reverse. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. What else do we need to know? Patience. Someone did something impulsively. They could have gotten into a relationship impulsively. Patience in the reverse falls upon enamored. When you get into a relationship quickly without love and true love and friendship, falls apart. It's card number 16. 16 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. So they didn't think about something that they did, and they didn't know something going in. Deep knowing in the reverse. Excuse me. Confirmation. Confirmation burp. Whoop, whoop. Make sure my mic is on. My mic sound nice. Check 1. The sun. We got the sun in the reverse. So something's not growing. Somebody did something impulsively, and now they did something impulsively in the dark. And now something's not growing. They don't get a new beginning. They got into a relationship impulsively. They didn't know all the facts. And now something's not growing for them. And they could be at a fork in the road. Door to romance. Somebody's romance is over. Door to romance falls upon animosity in reverse and relationships in reverse. So somebody's relationship is over. Card number 33. You could be a master number 33 collector. Door to romance is over. So somebody could have impulsively done some things to block your door to romance. So they didn't want somebody to love you. They didn't want anyone to love you. They didn't want you to be in a relationship. But you turn that love to self-love. You're like, okay, don't nobody want to date me. I'll date myself. Date myself. Archangel Chamiel. 3rd chakra. Solar plexus chakra. They try to control you. Try to control your movement. Who you move with. Where you move to. You try to control your relationship or your relationship status. It's card number 37. 37 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. So that cycle is done. Whatever you needed to learn from them, that person, place, or thing, you learned it. You moved on. They don't want you to move on. Somebody is enamored by you, but they don't want other people to know. Maybe because they talk trash about you. So how are you going to be enamored with somebody you just talk trash about? Make that make sense. Blossoming romance. You're getting romance regardless. That says blossoming abundance. You're getting abundance regardless. You got good karma and you're protected. Your relationship's protected. Because you showed yourself love. You went inward. You did the work. You're getting rewarded. You didn't let people control you. You did what was true to you. It's card number 3, growth and mastery. Because you learned, you grew. You don't grow, you don't go. We got angel of strength. You had support. This is Leo energy. You had the support of your team, your spiritual team. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Mental conflict. You are at peace. Somebody was impatient, try to send you mental conflict to create stagnation, conflict and challenges in your life, but it didn't work. It's card number two. Two often represents partnerships. So this could be an ex. It's in the reverse. They want to imbalance your mind, have you all over the place, having you looking mentally and emotionally unstable. But you are balanced. Somebody was impatient trying to do this towards you. Prosperity begins. They want you in a mental conflict so you lose all your money. Somebody's in a mental conflict because they're losing money. Got the sun in the reverse. Something for them is not growing and is about to be illuminated. They didn't want anyone to know that they don't have any money. Yeah, something's not working for them. You are protected and you have good karma. Something's not working for them. Their prosperity begins. They're losing their money. They don't have any new money coming in because they weren't victorious or successful in what they were doing and trying to block your romance, your prosperity, your livelihood. You got material harvest coming in. Material harvest, you could be getting a home. Somebody could gift you with a car. Material things, somebody could give you gifts for showing yourself love because you love yourself. You're doing it, you putting in the work. They lost everything. The universe is the world card in traditional tarot. Something was not completed for them. They put in work to try to destroy you, but they didn't put in work to help themselves grow and prosper. They prospered off of other people's back. That's why they're losing it, because it wasn't theirs to begin with. It's card number 21. 21 reduces to 3. 3 is represents a group of people. So a group of people who are trying to block your prosperity, have you in a mental conflict, have you looking crazy. They wanted you to look crazy so that you would lose prosperity. So if you were being gifted something and the stipulations were that you had to be of sound mind, they wanted you not of sound mind. See, she can't handle her money. See, he's a gambler. He's unstable. He's this, she's that. But it didn't stick because it wasn't true and it wasn't meant for you. They're losing everything because of that. Intuition. You use your intuition. Intuition is the high priestess card in traditional tarot. Because you use your intuition, because you tapped in, you're getting this blossoming abundance. And you're at peace with yourself because you showed yourself love. Come on now. Material harvest again. Y'all saw me shuffle them cards. Tell me I ain't gifted. You know I'm gifted. That's why I keep trying to block my channel. I know you watching. And speaking of which, I've been taking screenshots on my channel because somebody's been deleting my views. Wow. Y'all real petty. Y'all are real petty. Y'all don't want to see a sister be great. You know I am great. I know I'm great. I don't need you to tell me I'm great. Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy, please and thank you? Joke's on you, though. Dragon's Horde. Protected. I'm protected. You're protected, collective. Somebody was trying to mess with your mental. Send you a lot of distractions, a lot of conflict, chaos, and challenges to your life so that you would be in a disarray. So you'd be distraught, but you're protected. You got a bunch of dragons around you. Dragons are amazing. Dragons are amazing. And if you can see, then you can see. And if you can't see the dragons, it ain't meant for you. It ain't meant for you. Card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 talks about a group. There's a group of dragons that's surrounding you, surrounding the collective, and protecting them. It will burn the eyebrows off of anyone who challenges them or gets close. They try to send you some mental conflict, but you're protected. They weren't patient in doing something that they did. They wanted you enamored with them, collective, but you are not. Maybe you healed from that, moved on from this relationship with them. You don't have any animosity towards them. You're like, okay, it didn't work. You're not interested. Deuces. Lost compass. Getting back into integrity. So somebody is not coming back. They didn't do things with integrity. It's card number 35. Somebody could be 35. Somebody could be 53. Yeah, somebody is not in integrity. And that's why they're losing their prosperity. They're losing their wealth. Things are about to be illuminated. 35 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. Things are not manifesting for them because they're not in integrity. They don't do things honestly, ethically. Right use of power. Crown games. So like I said, with this High Priestess card collective, the High Priestess is you, receiving great abundance, at peace with yourself, loving on yourself. You tapped in. Because of that, you weren't lost. You tapped into your inner compass. When you were told to move, you moved. When you were told to stay, you stay. It's time to go. Time to take action. It's in reverse. You know when to move. You listen to your inner compass. I love that. And because of that, you're manifesting things. They weren't victorious in try to block you, try to block your romance. I feel like somebody with this daughter romance in reverse and time to go in reverse. I feel like someone's trying to come forward, but you're protected and you're being blocked. You don't have, if this is someone from your past with this 2 being in reverse, talking about partnerships and unions, past partnerships, past unions, it was somebody that you were enamored with, that you are no longer enamored with. That relationship is over. You're protected from the people, places, and things. Somebody's not resonating with somebody. Somebody's not happy with that you are not enamored with them, or you are no longer enamored with them. I feel like with this relationships in the reverse, that's saying to me they want to be in a relationship with you or they want to come forward, but they're being blocked. That relationship is not happening. Not happening. Resonating means you feeling what is being said. They're not feeling that. They're not feeling that they are losing everything. Resonating in the reverse falls upon universe in the reverse. Universe talks about completion, talks about blessings. Joyful news in the reverse. They didn't want you to be an inspiration to people. You are an inspiration to people, regardless of what it is you feel like you inspire people. You don't have to have a side hustle or a business. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't even have to be on social media. You can influence people in your everyday life. Somebody doesn't want that for you. Somebody is enamored with you and they didn't tell you. Divine matrix, the galactic mushrooms, the complexities of life. The divine matrix falls upon High Priestess, intuition. You understand a lot of the complexities, not all of them, but you understand a lot of complexities of life. That's what makes you the High Priestess. You tap in, you're like, okay, what's going on here? And then you go within and you look and you investigate. Magician's sword, because you're the magician, baby. Somebody didn't understand that about you or know that about you with that deep knowing in reverse. Somebody didn't know some things about you. They definitely didn't know that about you. That you are the High Priestess. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? What's the tea? Somebody thought that they were in a relationship with a High Priestess and they were not. They may have been told they were in a relationship with the high priestess, but they were not. All right now. So you're about to get some money. You're going to have enough to put in some savings and you will be okay. Yes. You will have enough for savings, retirement, and more than enough to take care of your bills until you retire. Love that for you. Oh, snap. Somebody going to prison. Somebody's going to prison. They don't want that conflict. They know where they're going. Somebody could be going to prison for the conflict that they, what's the word? Inflicted on you. Collector, somebody's going to prison for some things that they did. Somebody's acting like they didn't know what they were doing, or they didn't know what they signed up for. They knew, and they were okay with it. Prison. They fell into their own trap and they're going to prison. Come on now. Come on now. That is the tea. That is the tea. But still, what's the tea on this situation? What do we need to know? This is from an ex. This is from an ex. And I said it was from an ex. It says dead relationship. So you got an ex out here who don't want it to be over. But they're lost. They don't know how to move forward. They're broken and they're shattered. Their ego is shattered. Could be having nightmares because they know they're going to prison. They know what they did. They know what they said. Going to prison. They could be isolating themselves now. They feel rejected and broken. They're shattered. They feel like energy I'm getting. Somebody feels like they were in the wrong relationship. That relationship is ending too. They were hopeful or are hopeful that they can get back into your energy, but you have moved on. I saw that somewhere. You have moved on. You're at peace and balance and harmony within yourself. You're not going back to anything that does not bring you peace, harmony, and balance. This energy here, this past energy that you were involved with, they're chaotic. They are full of drama. And that's what they strive on. Or that's what they thought that they wanted to be in. Some people thrive on the chaos until they find someone who's got peace. And then when they find someone who has peace, who is balanced, some of them, not everybody, but then they understand and they want that. Somebody is, you may have to defend yourself. Put your boundaries up. Somebody doesn't understand that you are at peace. And you will maintain that peace. They're envious of you, of your life. What you got coming, what you got going for you. They are envious of that. How we doing for time? 29:11 on the clock. That could be significant to somebody. 29:11 on the clock. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? What's the tea? Please and thank you. Somebody tried to block your relationship or block love in your life, and they block love flowing to their life. Happiness hater. They don't want you to be happy. They are not happy. They're not happy where their life is going. You're going to prison. They're stalking you, watching you, seeing what you're doing. Could be on if you're on social media, if you're on social media and you have private private uh private profiles and platforms or whatever, they are befriending who's on your friends list, people that they know or that you know, so they can look that way. So friend of a friend of a friend trying to get in that way, or they're going on friends profiles to look at your stuff. But they're stalking you, they're watching you, they're obsessed with your life. Trying to get evidence of whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that they think you're doing. They want to either ruin it or trying to get evidence of you crashing out so they can say, see, this person is unstable. For somebody to be crashing out or for somebody to be unstable, and this is not a diagnosis or any medical anything, but somebody has to be crashing out all the time on a regular basis for them to be considered unstable. One crash out, oh, see, they crashing out. Especially if provoked, means nothing. And if people want to say, okay, you're unstable because you crashed out one time, or somebody got photo evidence of you crashing out one time, so be it. Somebody's about to give you some money though, whether you're crashing out or not. Whether there's proof of you crashing out or not, somebody wants to give you money. Somebody sees you being provoked. Somebody has proof that you've been provoked. Somebody has proof that other people have been trying to interfere with your life. They want to compensate you for it. Because people have been blocking you, cock blocking you, and somebody's got proof of that. Somebody who's been lying on you, making stuff up. Somebody who's looking for proof to substantiate their lies, whatever the let's get some energy. Where are these people at? Where's the energy at? Holy Spirit, get some location. Haven't done locations in a while. Locations that want to come out. I see Massachusetts at the bottom of the deck. Massachusetts at the bottom of the deck. You could be from Massachusetts. You can know people from Massachusetts. All right, let's get in it. California, you could be, they could be, we could be. Minnesota. What else, Holy Spirit? So we have Africa. Some of the countries in Africa that could be related to your situation. Angola, Botswana, Cape Verde, Egypt, Ghana, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Nigeria, just to name a few. So these people that have come up against you could have solicited work from people who are in these places. Got Missouri. All right. Let's get some zodiacs. This ain't even the zodiac one. All right. So we have Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. You could be one of these signs, or you can have one of these signs anywhere in your chart. Check your chart, people. Let's get some houses. Find out what's going on with the houses today. We have a little bit of time. We have 4th house, 10th house, and 6th house. So the 4th house talks about home, parents, roots, circumstances at the end of life. 6th house talks about work, health, services, 10th house talks about career, status, and reputation. So find out where these houses sit or where these zodiac signs sit in what houses. If you don't have your chart, I suggest you get your chart, because the people that are coming up against you, they know your chart. They know your chart better than you know your chart. Let's get a closing message. Closing message. What do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Ooh. So we have clarity and courage. Clarity and courage. All right. Clarity is coming with this sun sign. Something that was done in the dark is about to be illuminated. Something that you don't know about, that was kept secret, kept hidden from you, is about to be illuminated. And you're asked to gather courage. Some of these things that you might receive clarity on may be hurtful, may be stressful. The people involved, once you find out who is involved, that might be hurtful and stressful, and you're asked to have courage. You're being asked to not react, not then, not when you hear the information. Maybe later. Take it all in. Wait till whoever tells you is gone. They want a reaction from you. Someone's going to come. You may have several people come tell you stuff. Here's the reason why. There's going to be someone with integrity, getting back into integrity in the reverse. Someone with integrity who wants to come in and tell you what's been going on. They are aware, they know. Maybe they were on the outside, maybe they didn't know how to help you, whatever the case may be. They're going to tell you the truth. There's going to be some people who want to get to you before this other person gets to you. They want to spin the narrative their way. They want to be seen in a different light. They don't want to be seen. One, they don't want you to know that they were involved. They don't, that's one. Two, there's other people who don't want you to know that they knew about what was going on, what was happening to you, what was being done, what was being said, but they didn't do anything about it. They don't want you to know that they stood on the sidelines and laughed and heckled and joked while you were going through whatever it is you were going through. They don't want you to know that part. They don't want you to know that they knew. But you're going to get clarity, and you're being asked to gather the strength, gather the courage to continue to get through this. All right. Oh, angel message, angel message. Let's get the angel message. Woo, that was a long one there. All right, 391. Angel number 391 says, imperfection. Imperfection. Be open-minded. Your angels are cautioning you against the self-destructive tendency to seek perfection. The goals you set need to be achievable and open-minded. Focus on one goal today and visualize the divine taking it into their hands and giving it back to you in perfect form, a form that is of their design and not necessarily yours. So, don't mean to toot my own horn. I do. I am a certified holistic life coach, certified holistic life purpose coach. I coach people into their purpose, organization, time management. And one of the things we talk about is, yes, we have a lot of goals that we want to achieve, but when you have so many goals that you're trying to achieve at one time, it overwhelms people and then they don't achieve anything. So this is asking you, pick one goal today that you can achieve, make it measurable, and achieve that goal. Journal about it, write it down, what you did, the resources, all that good stuff. If you need help, my information is in the description box below. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.